Welcome to Album of the Week, episode 29, April 2023. For those of you new to this channel, here at Screen Blast Repeat, we bring you all things extreme metal, prog, and dark alternative. You can read our daily reviews at www.screenblastrepeat.com. As a reminder, our definition of Album of the Week means our favourite record from a short list of 8. Today, we review the latest release from English heavy rock trio Black Orchid Empire. Their LP is called Tempus Veritas, and they released it via Season of Mist on the 14th of April 2023. Rock music has offered little of interest to metal fans since the rise and fall of grunge. When was the last time a rock band provided the metal scene with a kick up the backside? Yet a growing number of artists in the last decade have started to incorporate the low guitar tunings and complex rhythms of metal and taken inspiration from its dynamics. The likes of Carnival, Vola, Caligula's Horse, Voyager, and of course Tesseract now spearhead a wave of challenging rock music aimed at metalheads. Sometimes the two are indistinguishable. London trio Black Orchid Empire are one of those artists that can appeal to both camps. The absence of aggressive vocals pivots their music towards rock, but there's no doubt the riffs belong at Bloodstock and Vorken. Signing to Season of Mist for their 4th album will make them even more enticing to those with heavier tastes. Perhaps the greatest strength of Black Orchid Empire is their ability to write songs of between 3 and 4 minutes in length while maintaining the illusion of prog metal sophistication. You'll find no ironic art rock fascination with 1980s pop culture or virtuoso shred guitar here, but that may be the secret to this album's success. This band dare to strip prog metal of its indulgences on hydrogen and scale it back to a core identity of heavy riffing, melodic verses and memorable chorus lines. Yes, they throw in subtle offbeats and use the middle 8 section to deconstruct the main guitar hook and reprocess it as a more complex simulacrum, but vocalist Paul Visser always commands the mix. Listen how he leaps into the spacious chorus of the Raven with a magnificent tenor uplift after navigating through a melodic framework like the brighter moments on Haken's latest record. The predictable dynamic contrast between verse and chorus should be a source of weakness, but this is acceptable when the guitar riffs are so colossal. See if you can control the impulse of your head and shoulders to loop forward in a clockwise direction when the opening guitar hook to Deny the Sun emerges from the amps in a drop-tune distortion. This is how you mix the low-end might of Meshuggah with the anguished introspection of Tesseract. Glory to the King is just as poignant in its sophisticated simplicity. Of course, the innovations of Meshuggah and Tool extend far beyond the prog world, yet we can trace the origins of this type of rock-metal hybrid to the debut King's X record from 1987, Out of the Silent Planet. They were the first to combine drop-tune guitars with advanced melodies and razor-sharp rhythms, even if some of today's artists are unaware of their legacy. You can hear their stylings in Summit, where the technical metal riff in the intro gives way to a succession of pastel textures and hostile bass gargles, before they step on the overdrive for an emotive chorus straight from the inner workings of a perfect circle. Pop was not a dirty word to Faith No More on The Real Thing or to Nirvana on Nevermind, so why should it be anathema on a record like Tempus Veritas where the aim is to write catchy songs with crushing guitars? Do we not praise Spiritbox for the same thing? You'll soon forget about the lack of regression in the vocals once you grow to appreciate the melodic brilliance of the voice arrangements. The guitars are happy to provide the hostility with a growling low-end intensity and dexterity in all but one of the 11 tracks on this record. Ginger and Periphery fans will delight at the angular guitar shapes on display throughout Vesuvius. Only Scarlet Haze falls into the generic radio rock category with its determination to find an optimistic vibe in the beauty of its chorus. You can tolerate it as a one-off, but you wonder if the trio might indulge its weakness on the future albums rather than focus their energy on rip-roaring anthems. It makes you appreciate the great success of Black Orchid Empire's balancing act on Tempus Veritas, where the emphasis leans towards the heavier end of the spectrum. Season of Mist will be eyeing Haken's commercial success in Germany and studying Tesseract's international growth with great interest. Could Black Orchid Empire be their prog metal ace in the pack? The London trio have the songs and the musicianship to justify these ambitions and deserve the attention of all who enjoy heavy guitar music. So, with these factors under consideration, we award this album a comfortable 8 out of 10. If you like this album, we recommend you check out these contemporary English classics of the prog metal genre. Haken's 2018 album, Vector, Threshold's Dividing Lines album from last year, and Tesseract's classic 2011 debut album, One. Thanks for watching. Remember to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow us on Facebook, and, more importantly, please visit our website at www.screenblastrepeat.com for the latest album and EP reviews from established, up-and-coming and unsigned artists in the worlds of extreme metal prog and dark alternative.